Okay, we'll start with the Mangalacharana prayer.
Om Jnana-Timiyantasya Jnana-Jala-Shalakaya Chakshur-Umilitam Yena Tasmai Shri-Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manopishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shirko Shirta
Padakamalam
Shirku
Gurun Vaishnavamscha
Shri Rupam
Sagrajatam
Sagrajatam
Sahagana Raghunathanvitam
Raghunathan Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam
Parijana
Sahitam Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pandan
Sahagana
Sahagana
Lalita
Shri Vikamsam
Shri Vishakan Vitamscha
Hey Krishna
Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta
Gopikanta Radha Kanta Namostute
Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi
Jangorangi
Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrindavaneshwari
Vrindavishani
Vrishabhanu Sutedevi
Sutedevi
Pranamami Haripriye.
Ramana Haripriya.
You have difficulty, huh? You have those snot. You're sick, my boy. And still you want to have a class, huh? Yeah.
Because I love Kṛṣṇa conscious class.
Jai. Haribol. This is Devotee. Devotee means he wants to keep hearing about Kṛṣṇa even when he's sick, right?
Yes, I love Kṛṣṇa conscious class so much.
Jai. Okay. So now we are coming to... Oh, we're not sharing the screen. I forgot to share the screen for the Mangalacharana. So we're going to share the screen now. Okay. Here we are. Okay, we're just going to do 220 today. Najayate
Miyate Vakadanjin Na Yam Budva Pavita Vana Buyaha Ajanita Shashwada Yamburano Nan Hanyata Hayamana Shariye.
Wow, very good.
Na, never. Jayate, it takes both. Miyate, never dies. Va, either. Kadachi, at any time. Past, present, or future. Na, never. I am this. But Va came into being. But Vita will come to be. Va, or not. Buyaha, or has come to be. Ajaha, on board. Nityaha,
Eternal.
Shashvataha, permanent. I am this.
Purana.
The oldest. No, never.
Hanyate.
Hayate is killed. Hayamane being killed. Shariat by the body.
Wow, you almost said everything by yourself. I'm proud of you.
For the soul, there is never death,
There's never birth.
there's never birth, nor death, nor having once been, does he ever cease to be. He's unborn,
Eternal.
eternal, ever existing,
Undying.
undying, and primeval. He's not slain when the body is slain.
Wow, very good. Okay, now Papa is going to say the Sanskrit of 222. Okay, 222. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya Navani grihnati naroparani Navani grihnati naroparani Tatha sharirani vihaya jirnani Tatha sharirani vihaya jirnani Anyani samyati navani dehi Anyani samyati navani dehi Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya Navani grihnati naroparani Tatha sharirani vihaya jirnani Anyani samyati navani dehi. You know, baby, the snot, if you always put the cloth every few seconds, you're going to irritate your nose very fast. Okay? So best thing is you push one time inside. We can wash this cloth after, don't worry. You push. Push strong. Okay. So like this, the snot won't come back for at least a few minutes, okay?
Yes.
But if every 2 seconds you do like this, it's annoying and you won't be able to... Okay. All right. So now we will go to... We're going to talk about the topic that scares most people. Do you know what that topic is?
Skeleton.
Yeah, death, right?
Death have two names, skeleton or death.
Skeleton means death also?
Yes.
So a skeleton is actually when the dead body decomposes, right?
Yes.
And then there's
Skeleton.
yeah, when all the meat and all is rotten and gone, becomes a skeleton. Okay, so this is how they draw death normally.
Yeah.
Actually, death personified is not a skeleton. It doesn't look like that. Yeah, push. Okay. All right. So here we see an old man.
Yeah.
What is he carrying?
Money.
A lot of money, right? Money, bonds, everything. So what is death telling the old man?
Throw.
Why is he saying throw?
Because it's useful now.
It's useless, you mean? It's useless now, right? Yeah, because now the body is going into that hole here.
Yes.
So some people in the world, they bury the body. Just like here in China, we see some tombs sometimes.
Yeah.
So they bury.
Is that a tomb?
That's a tomb, yeah. In the hole, they will put the body. Push. Okay. But us, we burn the body. Okay. In China also, they burn. Most people, they burn. So we burn the body because the body is useless after, right?
Because it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. The soul is gone. The body is just matter.
Yeah.
Just like if I pinch you a little bit, oh, it hurts, right?
Yeah.
But a dead body doesn't feel anything because there's no consciousness.
Yeah.
It's dead matter only.
Yeah.
So then he's saying, sorry, my dear sir, whatever you have acquired in this life, you have to leave here in the garbage, my man. All the money, all the wealth, all the degree, university degree, all the titles that you have acquired, all the fame, name, everything, your ego of thinking that you're a grandfather, a father, all these things, my man, you have to leave here and you have to go. That is death. Death takes everything. Oh, you have learned 7 languages. I'm sorry, you have to forget. Leave all your knowledge here. And you have to leave the body and take another body. Can he choose which body he's going to take?
No.
No, he's under the grips of material nature.
Yeah.
So death is very cruel. It takes
Scary.
everything. It's scary, yeah. For most people, death is scary, yes. But for a devotee, no. A devotee who's serious, he won't be scared. So here we see that the man is dying. The doctor, quickly, try to help him. Put some electricity. But actually the doctors, they don't understand what's going on. They try some things and sometimes the soul comes back, but actually they don't know what is death, why a person died. They see it every day, people dying, but they don't understand that there's a soul. So this is not the soul though, this is the subtle body. It's like the ghosts, right? Ghosts, they've got subtle bodies.
Yeah.
So now he's outside his body and he's looking at himself. Oh, this is me? Is this me? But if this is me, how come I'm here? Right? I'm here, right? But so this is not me. But my whole life I was thinking this is me. I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was thinking this is me. But now I'm seeing this me lying on the table, but I'm here. How come? What's going on? That means this is not us. The body is not us. So he's living in his subtle body and he will maybe become a ghost. Right? Okay, next one. So this is how a devotee sees. The devotee, he sees spirit soul. Okay? He sees the super soul, and he sees that everybody is a soul. And he knows also that the person who's dying is also a spirit soul. But the people in general, they cannot see. Because they think, oh, now my father has died or this. So devotee means he needs to understand these things. That when someone dies, he's not dead. We just cannot see him anymore. He's somewhere else.
Yeah.
Just like every day you see so many bugs outside, right? So they're moving, right? But then when they die, they don't move. That means the soul went somewhere else, another body.
It's missing.
It's missing, yeah, the soul went somewhere else, huh? So it's the soul who's living,
Yeah.
not the body.
Yeah.
But people in general are bewildered, but a devotee, he knows, he sees that they're all spirit soul. So, yeah, so the karmis, they're trying to understand, but they cannot understand because they're not becoming purified. They're not learning this science. It's not easy to be freed from the fear of death. So Kṛṣṇa says they can try to understand, but they're not going to understand. Translation book. Kṛṣṇa says in the Bhagavad Gita. Oops. This is the 15th chapter, text 11. Okay. Yatanto yoginaschainam pasyantyatmanyavastitham yatanto pyakritatmano nainam pasyantyachetasaha. The endeavoring transcendentalists who are situated in self-realization can see all this clearly. What can they see? They can see like this, right? They can see clearly that here's a spirit soul, everybody's a spirit soul. They can see. But those whose minds are not developed, those whose mind and intelligence is not like a devotee, and who are not situated in self-realization, they don't do spiritual activity, right? Like Mangalarti, chanting Hare Krishna, they don't do these things. They cannot see what is taking place, though they may try. They're trying to understand, right? Like we saw these doctors, they're trying to understand what is death, but they cannot. Because they are not devotees. They're not trying to understand by reading Bhagavad Gita. They try to understand by themselves. Can they understand?
No.
No. So Kṛṣṇa says the foolish, someone who's a fool, cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body. They cannot understand how the soul goes away. Nor can they understand what sort of body he enjoys under the spell of the modes of nature. But one whose eyes are trained in knowledge can see all this. Not like this, I said. You must push once. Go, push. Push, strong. Okay. Poor boy. Sick, my poor boy. Okay, so they cannot see, right? Alright, they cannot understand, but the devotee can see clearly. Okay, next slide. Oh, this one is the same. Next one. So you see these poor people here? They're poor people, right? They're crying. Is it? Why is the quality bad now? Right. So these poor people are crying. Their father just left, you see? The woman here is very, very sad because her husband just left the body. And you see the son is crying also, huh? So it's the same thing as this picture here. They're all crying because ignorance, we're not in knowledge, and people in general, they're not in knowledge. So they think my father is no more, he's finished. Is it true?
No.
No, it's just that he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. So people in general, this is their life. They're born, they learn to walk, they go to school.
Kalindi?
Kalindi is here, right? She's that big. And you are maybe here?
Papa.
Papa is here.
Mama.
Mama is here. No, Papa is here, Mama is here. Like that. Or maybe, anyway, somewhere here. But Papa's not doing like this, right? So they tell everybody you must go to school, you must study ABC 1, 2, 3, so that you can become a good servant in society, a good worker, and contribute to the economy. Yes, you have got a nice degree, you're very learned. Okay, now you go and find a master. You're so learned that you have to be a slave to someone, a worker. Okay, you go work hard day and night, 8 hours a day. And you have no time to study Bhagavad Gita and understand why you're forced to go through all this. Okay, make money, enjoy your senses, buy a house, buy a car, travel around the world. Come on, enjoy. And you don't see that you're becoming older and older. And at one point your senses are starting to fail you. Oh, it's harder to do things. It's harder to... I cannot enjoy life like I used to. What's happening? Oh, I'm too old now. My intelligence is failing me. I'm not so smart as before. I'm not so smart. But I have grandchildren. I'm attached to my grandchildren. I don't have time to study Bhagavad Gita. Oh, I cannot understand what's going on anymore. Everything is blood. People have to take care of me. People have to help me even go to the bathroom, cook for me and all. What's going on? I don't know. And then, oh, what's going on? My family members, who will take care of them? And boom, finished. This is the life of most people. Is this a nice life?
No.
No, that's why we have to try to help them. Give them knowledge, try to let them know that why do you go through all this? What is the use? Why don't you try to understand why you're forced to be put into this body? Why you're forced to grow old? You don't want to be old, right? Do they want to become old?
No.
But they have to become old, right? So why? Because they're forced. They're forced under the 3 modes of material nature. They're forced to change bodies. So they think they're independent, but they're not independent. They're fully controlled. And when the body is finished, they put in the hole, and who knows where the soul went. We don't care. Let's continue. That's what they think. The old people. Oh, so here we have death again. And here's a bubble. Are bubbles very strong?
No.
No, when you play your bubbles outside, do they last very long?
No.
They will burst, right?
Yeah.
So our whole existence here is like a bubble. It's very fragile.
Yeah.
Oh, nice house, nice car, nice pool and children, nice wife. So is it gonna last long?
No.
No, it's just a bubble, right? Then blow the bubble and finish. The whole dream is over, right? But most people don't think about that. They think that, no, we're gonna stay here forever. Everybody thinks like that. No, I'll always be here. So this is foolishness. They don't realize that this is going to end. Why should I be so attached to all this? You see this poor old man?
Old age.
Old age. Is it nice to have an old body?
No, but one day you will become old.
Yeah, I will become old first, and one day you will become old too.
And then one day Kalindi will become old.
Yes,
and
all
one
of
day
us.
Mama will become old.
Yes, but us, we are going to change our body to get a spiritual body. No more this nonsense. Birth, death, disease, and old age. Is it a very nice thing to do?
No.
No, so devotee means very intelligent. He knows that this is the real problem. All the other small problems in the world are useless if we don't deal with the real problem. Okay, no more picture. No, baby, we spoken. How many? And this is another, okay, this is also about death. The last picture.
No, I don't want this one.
This is the last one. It's the same topic, baby. Okay, so
But the same.
yes, today's topic is this, and then we will have to go to the story. So you see this man, he's attached to his wife, and the poor lady, she's going to leave her body soon. But they don't understand. Can the doctor explain to them what's going on?
No.
No. Can the big leader in the world explain to them?
No.
No one can, except a devotee. Nobody can explain that. We have the answer to everything. Now people can accept or they cannot accept, it's up to them, but we have the answer to everything, it's a fact. So okay. Alright, so this is the topic of death. Now, we are going to go to a
Comic book.
story, right? Which story? Story here. Where is it? What happened? Did I close the story? Yeah, okay. So here it is. It was... this one, Boatman Dream. This is the next story we have in line. Okay, a Boatman Dream. Instructive stories from teachings of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Once a boatman was rowing his boat along a thorny river. You see the river has got many big spikes coming out, some thorns. He's rowing his boat. Change. Oh, the soles of his feet were cut all over. Oh no.
What happened?
I think he hurt himself with the thorns, right? All those thorny kind of bushes coming out from the water. Maybe he put his foot there and he cut himself. Ow, ow, ow. Ay, yo, it hurts. He thought to himself, I'm not able to walk properly because of the cuts by the thorns. Oh, no, how will I walk? You know, my foot is such a mess now. Oh, what can I do? If I could make lots of money by towing the boat, I could spread a long foam cushion all along the river bank so that my feet would not be cut by the thorns. Thus my towing business would be more efficient, as I would be able to walk more comfortably. So he's thinking, if I can carry many people on my boat, they would give me money, right? Because in some places, some boatsmen, they help the people to cross the river. And the people give the boatman some money. So he's thinking, if I make a lot of money, I can put this big cushion on top of those thorns like that, right? So I won't hurt my foot anymore, right? And if I don't hurt my foot, I'll make more money. Okay. Many people speculate like this boatman. They tend to ascribe anthropomorphic or zoomorphic proclivities on the Supreme Lord. So they think that the Lord, God is like this, God is like that. They say that actually Kṛṣṇa is not God. It's because we are human, just like we have two hands, right? So then we think God has two hands. Okay? But actually it's not like this. It's because God has two hands, we have two hands. Okay? It's a bit hard to understand for you. Okay, what would be the need for the boatman to pull along the riverside when the boatman becomes rich and wealthy? It simply reflects one's ignorance in tugging a boat along with a foam-covered riverbank, just as it is in attributing material imperfection and deficiency to Vaikuntha, the transcendental abode of the Supreme Lord. The existence of Parabrahma, or the Absolute Supreme Being, anywhere should eventually confirm the non-existence of all sorts of shortcomings, objections, or material wants whatsoever. Okay, this is very advanced, okay? It's Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. But the point is this, is that if the boatman makes so much money, right, then why would he continue to be a boatman? Boatman, is it such a nice job?
No.
No, you don't make much money, right? So if he gets so much money, why would he, waste his time and putting the cushion like that? So he's not thinking properly, okay? So similarly, those who think about God with their not good logic, not good brain, they will come to a wrong conclusion, okay? All right.
There's some
Okay.
comment.
So now...
Let me see the comment.
Comment. We have two comments. Acharj is saying Hare Krishna ki jai. He say Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
And we have got Paul Johnson who's saying very nice. He say Hari Bol.
Hare Bol.
Okay. All right. So today we will stop here. You did very well, even though you're sick. Huh? Even though you're sick, you wanted to have a class, right? Such a good boy. Okay, let's offer our obeisances to the devotees. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindubheva patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anantakuti Vaishnava Vrinda ki
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Jai Nitai Go Premanande
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.